So the resources I have, I've got some tinfoil, I've got a string, I've got some cardboard, and I didn't have a paper clip, but I've got a metal clip that I'm going to use instead. So you can be creative. If you don't have all of the resources, be really creative. I'm going to use the string as my wire, the tinfoil I'm going to use as my cell, the clip I'll use as my switch, and the cardboard I can cut out and be creative. I might make a bulb, I could make a buzzer, I could make a motor. I'm just going to choose one. If you want to, you can do more than one, but then please try and create more than one circuit. So if you make a bulb, use that in a circuit. If you also make a motor, make a second circuit using the motor. Okay, so I'm going to use these 4 materials to create my circuit. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out a bit of my cardboard with the scissors. I'm going to make a bulb shape. So I'm going to cut the shape of a bulb to include that into my circuit. Bulb shape now, I'm going to add a little bit more detail. I'm going to color it yellow because I'm going to make sure my circuit looks like that and the switch is turned on and the electricity would be working in that circuit. So I'm just going to color it yellow now to add a bit more detail. There is my bulb colored in to show the light and will be working on my circuit. Remember, you can do a bulb, you can do a motor, you can do a buzzer, you decide. But your circuit should have wire, it should have a cell, and it should have a switch. So for my cell, I'm going to use a little bit of tin foil. Remember, a cell is a single unit that helps to conduct the electricity in the circuit. It's different from a battery. A battery is a group of cells, so a cell is just one on its own. I'm just going to roll it up into the shape of a battery and use that in my circuit. So I'm just going to roll carefully, and just so we see that it's a cell in my circuit, I'm going to fold it over. And I'm going to use that shape in my circuit. So I've used all my resources. You can see I've got my wire with the string, my cell, I've got my switch. It's a closed switch, and my bulb is lit because the closed switch allows the electricity to flow through the cell. Okay, so the last thing I need to do is I need to take a picture and then label it using the scientific diagrams and symbols. So I've taken a picture of my electrical circuit. So now I'm just going to, the final thing before I upload to Seesaw is I need to label it, and naming the components and drawing the symbol for each one also, okay? So the first part I'm going to label is my wire. And the symbol for that was, it was just a line, wasn't it? It was very straightforward. Then I've got my switch. Now this is a closed switch because it's closed over. So I'm going to label this a closed switch. And the symbol for that one you had this switch with the 2 circles and it was closed over in the middle. So you got a closed switch. Then I've got my bulb, and the symbol for that one was this. And the last one is my cell. And the symbol for the cell was lines like this. And then a thicker one on the other side, like that. Okay, so that's everything you need to do. You create your circuit using your materials at home. Be as creative as you can. If you want to add a motor instead, or a buzzer, or a better bulb, or you want to have an open switch, you decide. Be as creative as you can. Take a picture, add your labels and your symbols, then screenshot that and add that to Seesaw, and that is your task 2 completed. If you need help remembering what the symbols are, don't forget they are all in your activity from the previous task, so have a look there.